Riri.
Speaking of red, we are going to have warmer temperatures the next 3 days. But today, not too bad. We've got some cloud coverage out there that's going to keep our temperatures in the mid-70s. Wind returning back on shore, so we're going to have some rather breezy south-southeast winds today. Those temperatures in the mid-70s. We're going to get into the 80s by tomorrow and Wednesday. But for now, highs across the area are going to be 74 Corpus Christi, 75 Robstown, Orange Grove. Upper 70s to the south, Falfurrias, Kingsville, likely nearing that 80-degree mark. We'll get there tomorrow, though. 67 at the beach today. Overnight, temperatures aren't going to fall too much. It's going to be a really mild night here in the coastal bend. 63 your low across the beach through Corpus Christi and into Alice. That has a lot to do with our winds. They're going to be rather gusty tonight. We're talking 40-mile-per-hour gusts off into the brush country, yes, overnight. And then even along the coast, 20 to 30, 35-mile-per-hour gusts. So it is going to be rather gusty. There is a small craft advisory in place that starts tonight at 6 p.m. and will continue through Tuesday at 6 p.m. because we're also going to see shifting winds during the day on Tuesday. That will be rather strong as a cold front moves through. So we're talking 20, 30, possibly 35-mile-per-hour gusts as that front moves through. What's going to happen is this first front overall is a fairly weak front. It is going to provide a chance for thunderstorms across North Texas, but for us, we have dry air coming off the mountains there in Mexico that's actually going to allow our temperatures to warm up instead behind the front because the air is dry and we aren't having those northerly winds that bring in the cooler air. That front goes north as a warm front, which helps us make it into the 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday. Here will be warm and humid, a very low chance for a spotty rain shower from the instability behind that warm front. And then again, as the second cold front of the week slides through, we get northerly winds behind that cold front, so we will be cooler and drier with a slim chance for a few spotty showers. Rain really not the big picture of any of these fronts. Dew points will be falling. We're talking really dry conditions Thursday and Friday, but also Tuesday pretty dry as well before we go kind of up and down with our dew points due to those cold fronts. Wind again mostly out of the west northwest Tuesday. We really cool temperatures down Thursday and Friday with those northerly winds, however. So you'll see that here in your 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Windy and warmer Tuesday, but lots of sunshine has us in the mid-80s. A little cooler Wednesday, I think, even though we'll be behind the warm front because we'll have more cloud coverage. And then we're gusty and cooler on Thursday. Temperature 61 degrees for a high, maybe falling into the 30s by Friday morning before we start a warming trend into